Dear students, in our previous lecture, we learned that marketing segmentation, the meaning of marketing segmentation, definition of marketing segmentation, and some characteristics of market segmentation. So, what is exactly the market segmentation is? As I told you, market is nothing but the consumer, and segment is to divide. Okay, so when we divide the total market into the subgroups, that is known as market segmentations. So, to divide the group, what we have to do? We have to evaluate that group in a certain point of view. Okay, so here in today we are going to learn evaluation of market segment, criteria of market segmentations, advantages of market segmentations, and limitations and disadvantages of market segmentations. Okay, so here we start evaluation of market segmentation. As I told you that market segmentation is nothing but the divide the heterogeneous market into the homogeneous group. That means a group where the all customers have the same characteristics, have the same needs, wants and preferences in some point of view. Okay, so it depends on the product. When the company want to launch a new product, actually, so he first find out the target market. Where should the product should be launched? What will be the strategy to launch the product? Okay, so he find first the target market, and to find out the target market, we should know the market segmentation, means the group of market, the group of consumer, whom should the company have to target. Okay, so how you can evaluate these groups. So on the basis of evaluation, the segment size and growth. Here, see, the first evaluation is when the company find out some segments. Okay, when the company takes some segments for their product, they actually evaluate the size and the growth. For example, if the company has doing a mass production, okay, so obviously the size of the segment is very large. But if the company is not producing the product in a huge level, then what will happen? Then it will not target the large segmentations. Why? Because it would not have the enough resources to fulfill the demand of the consumers or the demand of the market, we can say. Okay, so it's totally depend on the size and the growth of the market. Then next, the evaluation criteria. Evaluation is on the basis of segment structural attractiveness. Okay, so it is not enough to evaluate this. Evaluation is on the basis of size and the growth of the market or that group. Actually, unless and until the segment is not attractive, the company will not select that segment for their product. Okay, so you cannot. It will be unattractive when the threats of industry competitor. If there is a huge amount of competitor, then what will happen? What will happen? For example, अगर वहाँ पे बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स अवेलेबल है मार्केट में और कोई कंपनी अपना ब्रांड या अपना प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में इंट्रोड्यूस करने के लिए जाती है, वहाँ ऑलरेडी बहुत सारे कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं. सो यू शुड हैव दैट मच potential. Okay, the company must have that potential advantages. Okay, so उतना जो है वो quality, potential quality to compete with other brands. Okay, so यहाँ पे अगर बहुत ज़्यादा competitors है, तो it will ultimately reflect on the price of the products. Okay, the quality of the products, so and the resource of the company, the resources whatever the company have. So अगर बहुत ज़्यादा competitor है, तो हम ऐसे segments को हम नहीं ले सकते, कंपनी नहीं ले सकती ना. The threats of the potential entrant. जब कोई न्यू प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लॉन्च होता है, तो कंपनी क्या करती है? that time company launch their product with the full potential. Full potential means it has all kind of resources. इतनी कैपेबल होती है कि it can compete with any brand. Okay, so यहाँ पे जो potential entrant होते हैं, they can prove themselves. They have that capability to prove themselves, and they can capture maximum market share. Okay, so here the threats of potential entrant. The next is the threats of substitute product. See, if the market has it might happen that customer may switching from one brand to another brand. It may take the switching. Okay, so if you have the substitute product in the market, then that segments will not be taken by the new entrant or by the marketer. Okay, to launch the product. And then next is threats of growing bargaining power of buyers. अगर bargaining powers बहुत ज़्यादा है buyers का, if there is a huge bargaining power, if they are large bargaining power of buyers, then what will they force the company to what we can to decrease the price of their product. Okay, so what will happen? Ultimately it will reflect on the profit of a company, so profitability वहाँ पे decrease हो जाएगी. Now next is threats of growing bargaining power of suppliers. See, if the suppliers are bargaining with the price of resources, whatever resources the company want, and if suppliers are bargaining on the price of the resources or the quality of or the quantity of the raw materials, then that time also the segments will not profitable, okay, for the company. Okay, then the third is company objectives and resources. See, if the segment is well enough in size and growth, and it might be more attractive, it might consist more attractiveness, but if it is not fulfill the objectives of the company, okay, so it will not be taken by the company. That segment is not selected by the company. See, so every company has its predefined goals, its predefined objectives, okay, and on the basis of their goals and objectives, companies select their target market to launch their product. Okay, so if the company has not fulfilling their predetermined objectives or a goal, so he will not select the market. Okay, it's totally resources, whatever resources are available in the market, on the basis of that, company will select the segment. Okay, now we will move to learn the criteria for market segmentation. So there are some criteria for market segmentations. Okay, first is measurable. Means when we take a segment, that segment must be measurable. Means that whether the segment is large enough size, size, or it is more less. Because see, whatever the company targeted or whatever the company objectives or whatever company decided the quantity of that product in the market, that market must have actually that much of consumers. Okay, if the company has mass production and according to their production that much consumers are not available in that particular market segmentations, then what will happen? Then the demand is low and the supply is high, and it ultimately affects on their prices and the profitability of the company. Okay, so, and as I told you that large mass production, the large segmentations are selected by the mass productions company, and the small producers select the small size segments. Okay, sustained share means what? As we know that the market is not it's keep going on changes. Okay, so the needs and wants and the preferences of the consumers are changes time to time. So on the basis of you should focus on that also, that while selecting the segment, whether what is the behavior of that kind of consumer. Okay, so whether it is benefited for you or not. Okay, so if the consumer have the मीन्स अगर उसमें उसके जो नीड्स एंड वांट्स हैं, जो हैबिट्स है या फिर जो डिज़ायर्स है, वो अगर बहुत ज़्यादा फिजिबल है, बहुत ज़्यादा चेंज होती है, तो फिर प्रोडक्ट के लिए उतना ज़्यादा डिमांड उस पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट में नहीं रहेगा. Then accessible means what? Where where the product can be accessed by the consumers. Okay, for example I would like to give you one example. Suppose अगर कोई कंपनी एक रेडी, जैसे हम ये कहेंगे कि रेडी टू कुक फूड जो आते हैं, सो उस टाइप का अगर कोई प्रोडक्शन करना चाहते हैं तो पहले वो सेगमेंटेशन कैसे बनाएंगे. सो सेगमेंटेशन पहले बनाएंगे, जेंडर के ऊपर हम जाएंगे, मेल एंड फीमेल. फिर हम फीमेल को लेंगे, फिर फीमेल में भी हम we will bifurcate that segment into two type of women that are working and non-working. Non-working women never use ready to cook foods. Then we will target on the जो जॉब करती है, जो बाहर वर्किंग वुमेंस है, उनके ऊपर हम टारगेट करेंगे. और टारगेट फिर जो वर्किंग वुमेंस है, फिर उसके ऊपर हम एनालिसिस करेंगे कि वो किस टाइप का फूड सबसे ज़्यादा रेडी टू कुक में क्या पसंद करते हैं. वेदर इट इज़ जो भी है सब्जी, या फिर कोई पर्टिकुलर एक स्नैक्स ज़्यादा वो करती है, या फिर को जो आजकल रेडीमेड ग्रेवी बनाने के जो प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं वो ज़्यादा प्रेफर करती है. फिर हम उसके ऊपर हम एक टारगेट कर सकते हैं. देन डिफरेंशिएबल मीन्स हियर यू कैन easily identify the difference between one segment and the another segment. That means, see, what is the meaning of market segmentation? Market segmentation is a group of homogeneous consumers. Okay, homogeneous from the heterogeneous market. यानी एक heterogeneous market है जहाँ सभी टाइप के कंज्यूमर्स है, और उसमें से आपने क्या किया है कि ऐसे कंज्यूमर्स का ग्रुप्स लिया है जिनके नीड्स, वांट्स एंड प्रेफरेंसेस सेम है. ओके, सो ऐसे जो है वो आपने जो इसमें जो डिफरेंस है, वो डिफरेंस आपको क्राइटेरिया सेट करते समय वो डिफरेंस को आइडेंटिफाई करना आना चाहिए. देन नेक्स्ट इज कॉम्पिटिशंस. व्हेन वी select the particular market segment for your product, to launch your product, so you cannot avoid the competitors. Whatever the competitors available in the market, you should focus on all. You should analysis the situation of that product also, कि which product is available, what kind of advantages that products have, what kind of quality that product consists of, and what is the price of that product. So all this you should have to take all these things. Then next is resources. Resources is one of the criteria of market segmentation. Means if you select the segmentation, so you should have the resources. You should have better distribution channel. You should have the better awareness programs for that particular market. So all these are the criteria of market segmentations. Now we will move to learn the importance and advantages of market segmentations. So first is identify the market opportunities. See, market opportunities. If the market has a low demand, okay, for a particular product, then that market is can be selected by the company to launch the new product, because there is a if there is a low demand, then there is a high opportunity. हाँ, see, जैसे अगर कोई मार्केट में कोई एक पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट चल रहा है, हम ले लेते हैं, एक टूथपेस्ट ले लीजिए आप, या फिर आप एक तरह से एक मैगी का प्रोडक्ट ले लीजिए. सो मैगी का प्रोडक्ट एक अवेलेबल है मार्केट में, लेकिन वो जो मैगी है, इट इज़ नॉट आटा मैगी, है ना. वो जो पहले मैगी आती थी वो मैदा मैगी आती थी. अब इसका क्या हो गया कि इसकी डिमांड कम कम होती गई, बिकॉज इन इंडिया इंडियन पीपल इज मोर मीन्स वहाँ पे वो मैदा खाना कम पसंद करते हैं और आटा वो ज़्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं. सो क्या किया नेस्ले कंपनी ने, फिर जल्दी ही एक नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च किया जिसे हम आटा मैगी कहते हैं. सो ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है, ये अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ को ग्रैब करना, कैसे ग्रैब करेंगे, ये ग्रैब करने में बहुत हेल्पफुल करता है मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन. सो मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द मार्केट opportunities. Okay, the next is have to develop the appropriate marketing program. Means if you know who are your consumers, how they are, what are their choices, what are their preferences, so you can develop your marketing plan accordingly, okay, on the basis of their choices, on the basis of their needs, on the basis of their preferences. So segmentation helps to identify all these things. Now helps to design a product. As I told you, similarly the same example can be applied here also, okay. जैसे डिजाइन अ प्रोडक्ट, हम क्या करते हैं कि हमने मार्केट को एनालिसिस किया, हमने देखा कि बच्चों के लिए हम एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहे थे। मैगी ने एक देखा कि मैं मैगी, बच्चों ने पहले शुरुआत में बहुत लाइक किया मैगी को, लेकिन धीरे धीरे उसका डिमांड स्लो होता गया। और उसके पीछे का रीज़न क्या था कि मैगी में धीरे धीरे लोगों को पता चला कि मैदा यूज़ होता है। सो इसको स्टडी करके, इसको एनालिसिस करके उन्होंने नया प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन किया, आटा मैगी, ओके। सो दैट एग्जांपल इज आल्सो applicable here also. So market segmentation help to design a product. Now help in media selection. So see, when you select a particular segment for your product, okay, in the market, you can the company very well known that what are the characteristics of that particular consumers, okay. So on the basis of that particular, on the basis of their characteristics, they can select the media. They can select any media for the awareness of the product. That means they can select the TV advertisement, radio advertisement, okay, or particular banner or any other media, okay. So it will help to select the media. Then timing of market efforts. See, market segmentation also help to reduce the time of marketing efforts. See, in market, when you going to I would like to tell you one thing, that marketing, the activity is marketing mix, where you have, where 4 P's are there: product, price, place and promotion, okay. So all these, you to launch any product, so you need a product, okay. To access the market, you need a product. You should have the proper pricing strategy. You should have the proper promotion methods, okay. So and the place is the market segment. Whatever the place you targeted, you should be clear about that. Now the time, if you clear all these things, you very well clear about all these things, then the timing of the marketing efforts means the company can analysis what time is perfect to launch a new product. Then efficient use of resources. Market segmentation helps you to use the resources efficiently, okay. Whatever the resources company have, he can use that resources to maximize the profitability, to earn the maximum profit. Now market segmentation helps to give the better service. See, now the customer are the king of the market, so the maximum satisfaction of the customer is the main motto of your marketing, of every marketing, okay. So you can plan for the better services, you can give the better services to your consumer to satisfy their more and more. Helps to fix prices. So if you select the particular market and you analysis what kind of products are already existing in that particular market, so you can analysis the price of all products, the quality of all products, and with the unique quality, with the acceptable, means the buyer should be there should be willingness to buy by the side of buyer, okay. So you should fix the price. It will help you to fix the price of your product. Then help in distribution strategy. So as you select the market, segmentation, right segmentation helps company to select the best distribution channel for their product. Now here we learn the importance and advantages of market segmentation. Now we will move to learn the limitations and disadvantages of market segmentation. See, although we have very good very much advantages of market segmentation, as the segmentation is a homogeneous group from the heterogeneous market. Okay, what is the meaning of segmentation? Segmentation is nothing but a small group from the overall market, and that group, the group have the similar kind of characteristics, similar kind of needs, wants and preferences. Okay, so you can only focus on that group, but it is not so कि भी हर बार हम उस ग्रुप को एनालिसिस करके जो भी स्ट्रैटेजी बनाते हैं वो सक्सेसफुल रहेगा ही रहेगा. Okay, so there are some limitations for the market segmentation. Segments are too small. See, when we launch a product and when we divide some whole market into the small groups, the groups are very small. So the company has to select 2 or more groups for every product. Okay, उनका प्रोडक्ट कौन लेगा, कि किस मार्केट में किस पर्टिकुलर कंज्यूमर्स को वो टारगेट करें. तो जब टारगेट करने जाते हैं तो फिर उनको एनालिसिस से पता चलता है कि ये ग्रुप बहुत छोटा है हमारे मार्केट के लिए. सो उसके बाद में वो जो भी डेटा कलेक्शन मार्केट से, जो भी कंज्यूमर्स से रिगार्डिंग जो भी डेटा कलेक्शन किया जाता है वो और ज़्यादा ब्रीफली किया जाता है, उसे और ज़्यादा एनालिसिस करके वो डेटा पर जो भी है उस डेटा के ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट डेटा द कंपनी सेलेक्ट द पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप ऑफ कंज्यूमर, बट दैट ग्रुप इज टू स्मॉल. Many times it happens that groups are small for their product. Then consumer are misinterpreted. See, you cannot analysis perfectly the behavior of the consumer. Okay, हम किसी भी कंज्यूमर के बिहेवियर को परफेक्टली हम एनालिसिस नहीं कर सकते. ओके, सो आज हमें आज कंज्यूमर को ये पसंद आ रहा है, कल कोई और चीज़ पसंद आएगी. सो मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन, वंस यू टारगेट द कंज्यूमर, दैट कंज्यूमर इज इट इज़ नॉट सो कि भी वो कंज्यूमर आपका प्रोडक्ट लेगा ही. सो इसमें क्या होता है कि कंज्यूमर्स को मिस इंटरप्रेट किया जाता है, मिस इंटरप्रेटेड होता है. और कभी कभी तो अगर आपका डेटा जो आपने मार्केट से डेटा कलेक्ट किया है, अगर वो आपका डेटा गलत है तो आपका एनालिसिस भी गलत होगा. Now costing is not taken into the consideration. So see here again that segmentation needs some efforts. To make a segmentation you need some efforts. So efforts, अगर आप सेगमेंटेशन बनाना चाहते हैं तो एफर्ट्स के साथ साथ यू नीड अ मनी ऑल्सो. सो मनी केयर्स. ओके, बट इट विल नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन द प्राइसिंग स्ट्रैटेजी. जब आप प्राइसिंग बोलते हैं तो ये इंक्लूड नहीं किया जाता है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज too many brands are available in the market. So to compete with that brands you should have to maintain the particular type of quality, particular price, perfect pricing strategy. Okay, इतना होने के बाद में ही कंज्यूमर आपके प्रोडक्ट के लिए अट्रैक्ट होंगे और वो पर्टिकुलर कंज्यूमर जो आपने टारगेट किए थे ये वैसा होगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. So consumers are confused if there are so many brands in the market and they are same in a price and same in a quality, on the basis of quality. So the consumer might get confusion what is best for us. So ऐसे समय क्या होगा कि आपका जो प्रोडक्ट होगा वो कंज्यूमर लेगा ही, ऐसा नहीं होता है. If the product is completely new in the market, then the segmentation is not useful for that particular product. Okay, that means that time the company should have the clear views about the market segmentation. If there is not clear view, then it might get loss. Okay, then the only limited market coverage. As I told you that market segment is nothing but the small group, homogeneous group of heterogeneous market. So it covers only a small market or a small area of your market. Then large inventory. So as I told you कि भैया हमने एक कंज्यूमर को पर्टिकुलर टारगेट किया, लेकिन क्या हुआ, टारगेट हमने एक प्लेस से एक, जैसे हमने अलग अलग जगह पर, जो जैसे मैंने आपको नेस्ले का भी बताया कि रेडी टू कुक जो होता है वो हमने वर्किंग वुमेन्स के लिए, लेकिन एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया होते हैं जहाँ वर्किंग वुमेन्स का जो होते हैं वो बहुत कम होते हैं, और वहीं आप मेट्रो सिटीज़ में जाओगे तो वहाँ वर्किंग वुमेन्स बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं. तो ऐसे समय जहाँ कम होते हैं वहाँ इन्वेंटरी का जो कॉस्ट होता है वो क्या होता है, वो एक्सेस होता है। तो इस इन्वेंटरी को कॉस्ट को कहीं तो भी कंट्रोल किया जाना चाहिए। So these are the limitations of market segmentations. Okay, so here we have learned the evaluations of market segmentation, then criteria of market segmentation, importance, advantages and importance of market segmentation, and limitation and disadvantages of market segmentation. And here I am going to declare that this is your first unit, and here I have completed your first unit. In next lecture we are going to start the content of your second unit.